Hi, you're watching Corey Unedited. This beautiful face is Corey, if you can see it, and this is an unedited video. It is Friday night. I released a video technically this morning. It was meant for Thursday night, but it crossed midnight. That's okay. It's not written in some rule somewhere that I have to be perfect or anything, It's just my own goal for myself is to release one video a day, at least. And I've done that. There were some technical issues or whatever happened that made me late a couple of times, but nothing horrible. So I am, of course, on my way to my overnight job. I'm more rested than sometimes. I was able to get a small nap during the day and then another, I guess, hour and a half later this afternoon. We've got a customer. I think he lives in Illinois, but he is part owner of a fishing charter in the Florida Keys called Karamia. They've moved from Marathon to Islamorada and back to Marathon. It's just changing docking points and marinas. I don't know the area very well, but looking on the map, it's not that big. It was just right down Route 1. Moving to Marathon, I'm looking at it on the map, I'm thinking if I was wanting to go out deep sea fishing, that might be the better place to go anyways, because you're already further out. But I don't know, I don't deep sea fish much. And I don't know, I've never been to the Keys, so I don't really know how much difference it makes. I'm stopping because there's a fire truck or something coming out here. Okay. Whoa. I was going to turn my camera front ways for a second, but I knocked it crooked. I didn't want it to fall, so I just stopped. Anyways, before I was distracted by the fire truck, excuse me, what was I talking about? Oh, I was talking about my client. Anyways, he just needed me to make some updates because of his change, because of his move back to Marathon. So I got that done. I've got another customer, I don't want to call it out by name, but his website, something happened, and a malicious actor was able to install a file manager, which then allowed them to install a set of phishing sites. And so, at least part of his website now shows up as unsafe. So I've got my server admins trying to help me on that. And what do? They offer to sell me a security package. I'm like, no, you need to take care of this problem. But that's enough about that. So, one thing I wanted to do was get the footage off my camera and onto my laptop. Oh, excuse me. From my last trip to the park where I was working on the Protoputty. And I did that today. I didn't get the video off my POV cam or the audio off my digital recorder because I was running late. I just did that right near the end of the day. But I had forgotten I have enough footage there for one whole video and a really good start on the second one. So I need to do a little bit of work to flesh out that second one and get them. Oh, excuse me again. And then get them up online. I think I need more liquid sleep substitute. Okay, so oh yeah, so I was talking. I've got I've got a bunch of video and a bunch of still shots of my trip to Virginia. And my wife would just show me she has a bunch of pictures on her camera, her phone, taken with her phone camera of our trip to Virginia. And I just need to make a slideshow and set it to music and get that sucker up on YouTube. Get that channel started. There was a gentleman, I can't think of his name right now. If I think of it later, I'll put it up in the description. But he started out, you know, I'm in Riverview or whatever. I live in Riverview, so I think it was the video had him starting out near the Catholic Church and School up by Fred's. If you know the area, that's probably enough. You know, I don't want to give his address on it, not that I know it, but you know, because I'm more familiar with the area, I probably know closer to where he lives than he might have been comfortable everybody knowing. So that area. So anyways, he went from there to Orlando. And he started out saying, this is going to be a very boring video. But I was surprised that he had hundreds of views on that video. I was looking for something else in Riverview. And that came up. And so I watched a bit of it, and I commented on that video, letting him know that I was encouraged. Because I've done some long drive videos, and then never posted them because I didn't think anybody wanted to watch them. But he had over 400 views, I think it was. That's probably worth putting up. So I'll consider posting some of my long drive videos. And see what happens. So I guess I've rambled enough for tonight. As soon as it's safe to do so, I'll go ahead and shut down the camera. Man, it's not good to be yawning this much on the way into work. Like I said at the beginning, I felt like I was rested, but it's hitting me already. Could be caffeine addiction as much as sleep debt. Car ahead of me has Spaceballs stickers. The first one I can't quite read. Oh, we break for nobody. Evil will always triumph over... Evil will always triumph because good is dumb. And the other one is Spaceballs, the bumper sticker. Merchandising. I don't know if you can see it or not. Probably not. Alright, good night everybody. God bless you.